This is DieCast Street League. And I'm Roy. Well, Roy, I hope you are buckled up in your seat. We have A-class fourth round action.
There's no need for me to be buckled up. I'm not driving.
You are right, Roy. What was I thinking?
Who knows?
Oh my God. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
This is DieCast Street League. We are here in Rock City. It is a beautiful 81-degree day. It's great for race.
I would have to agree.
This is a top of the A-class round 4, so you know it's about to get crazy around here.
That's why I showed up to work.
I'm glad you showed up.
Me too.
The next round, Roy, will be the final round, the 5th round.
I cannot wait.
Well, let's get to these cars. 1970 Dodge Charger RT
Mopar,
driven by Jennifer Curve Jackson.
1,100 horsepower.
1978 Pontiac Firebird,
A little cooling with this gas.
driven by Bryant B.
960 horsepower.
2010 Ford Shelby Super Snake, driven by Willie Leadfoot.
I was hoping that foot was gonna be better. 1,000 horsepower.
1984 Ferrari GTO,
Fake Pontiac,
driven by Georgie.
875 horsepower.
Those are the cars and drivers that will be putting it all on the line for your viewing pleasure. We going the best out of 8 races wins.
Okay.
First place gets 2 points. Second place gets 1.
All right.
Third place, we get a half a point.
It can help you.
Yes, it can help you win a race. This is the 4th round. Next is the 5th round of finals.
I cannot wait.
Let's go. Race 1, we got Georgie in the Ferrari GTO in the inside front lane, going against the Hot Bird driven by Brian B in the outside front lane. Let's go. Georgie got a slight lead going down the first long straight. Jennifer's in second place. Brian B is in third. Georgie's over the hump with a 7-car lead. Looks like he's gonna take this one, and he will. Jennifer will take second place. Brian B will take third.
That must be the warm-up race.
Why you say that?
Nobody touched anybody. This is the 4th round, isn't it?
Yes, Roy, it is. I guess they were playing it safe.
Playing it safe for what?
It's the first race, first tune down the track.
Didn't you say they gonna put it all on the line at the beginning?
Just be patient. You see, Georgie got the lead coming down that first long straight. Jennifer was in second place coming out of Shark's Mouth. He had about a 4-car lead.
Georgie was doing about 120 over the hump, wasn't he?
Yeah, Roy, he was running a perfect race. He didn't even stumble one bit. Jennifer couldn't even close the distance because he made no mistakes.
I guess he got that fake GTO running good again. No surprise.
Well, Roy, he has it running well enough to get the track record with a 12.63 time. The best time ever.
I keep telling you, no Pontiac runs that fast.
Roy, that is not a Pontiac.
Something fishy is going on about that car, I'm telling you.
It's nothing fishy going on. It's just a good driver with a good, fast car. All right, he's getting it done on the first race. Let's go.
Okay.
The Super Snake has 0, the Charger has 1, the GTO has 2, the Hot Bird has a half point. Race 2 about to go down.
My money's on the Mopar.
Let's go. Jennifer got a 1-car lead going out of first long straight. Georgie's in second place coming out of Shark's Mouth. Georgie got around her, and Willie got around Georgie for the first place position. Georgie is trying to get it back from Willie. Willie would take first place, Georgie would take second, Hot Bird would take third. That is Brian B.
Now that right there, that was my type of racing. I loved it.
Yeah, Roy, that was a great race.
They were out there fighting like two juvenile bears fighting over a carcass.
It was a lot going on over that hump, I can tell you that.
And Jennifer had the lead and ended up getting a DNF.
It did get physical. See, Jennifer had about a 1-car lead going down the first long straight.
Georgie and Willie were doing battle in second place for a little bit, then Georgie pulled off with the lead.
And then Jennifer spun out right there, and Georgie and Willie passed her up on the inside. You see it right there over the hump. Willie passed up Georgie going into that 4th turn.
That was 3 passes just on that one part of the track.
You see Willie got the inside lane on Georgie, and Georgie tried to spin Willie out. It didn't work. Willie would take it for the first place. Georgie would take second, and Brian B got the third.
Willie Leadfoot got a 14.05 time. I am still amazed on how this man can win a race with a lead foot.
Roy, he doesn't have a lead foot.
How did he shift gears and get back on the gas so fast?
I have no clue, Roy. You're going to have to ask him. The Super Snake has 2, the Charger has 1, the GTO has 3, the Hot Bird has 1. Race 3 about to go down. Let's go! Brian and Georgie are going to battle for the first place position out of Shark's Mouth. Brian B has the lead. Willie Leadfoot is in second place. Willie just passed up Brian on the inside and would take first place position away from him. Brian B would take second place. DNF for the Charger. That's Jennifer. What a race.
Now, that was another good race. Man, they are going at it down this road. This 4th round action is crazy already.
I would have to agree with you, Roy, for once. You see, Georgie and Brian were doing battle down that first long straight. They were door-to-door coming out of Shark's Mouth. And then Brian Bush got the first place position. Georgie crashed.
And Brian B came out with the lead. And then Willie Leadfoot passed him on the inside nasty.
That was a nasty inside pass, Roy, right before the 4th turn.
It looks like Willie got that car running good. He got the good tune in. He putting a gap on people. There go that squirrel again. Oh, Jennifer just wrecked. I'm trying to tell you, it's a squirrel every time.
Roy, I don't see a squirrel in the replay, I'm telling you.
It was right there, I'm telling you, look at it.
I'll be looking, Roy.
Okay, I'm gonna point it out this time. It's right
where?
There.
Roy, I didn't see a freaking squirrel, okay? There's no squirrel.
You might need some glasses or something, cause you can't see.
The Super Snake has 4, the Charger has 1, the GTO has 3, the Hot Bird has 2. Race 4 about to go down.
When?
Right now. Let's go! Willie and Jennifer are doing battle down the first long straight out of Shark's Mouth. Willie has to lead. Jennifer's in second place. Jennifer just got passed up by Brian. Brian is trying to take the first place away from Willie. Oh no, Jennifer just got her second place back from Brian. Willie would take first place. Oh my goodness.
These drivers are out here pushing these cars to the limit. I tell you that.
Roy, I guess that first race was a warm-up race because they are bringing nothing but fire right now. Willie and Jennifer were doing battle down that first straight.
Them fools were door-to-door coming into Shark's Mouth, but Willie got the lead slightly over Jen.
Jen tried to spin him out, but ended up losing her second place position to Brian.
Brian and Jen were door-to-door going out of that 3rd turn, but Brian ended up getting the lead from Jen somehow.
Meanwhile, Willie Leadfoot had that lead foot on the gas, and he was trying to hold everybody off. Jen just passed up Brian for the second place position.
And Georgie in the fake GTO took a DNF.
And Willie got a 14.74 time.
Willie is running away with this race series. They better do something about him and fast.
Super Snake has 6, the Charger has 2, the GTO has 3, the Hot Bird has 2.5. Race 5 about to go down.
My money's on that fake GTO.
Let's go! Georgie's in first place, going down the first long straight. Coming out of Shark's mouth, he still has to lead. Jennifer is on his bumper. Over the hump they go. Jennifer is still in pursuit, cannot get around Georgie. Oh, yes, she did get him right at the line. Nasty.
Holy crap. Jennifer was out there hunting Georgie down like a hungry African pride lion chasing down a gazelle.
That description does not sound far off from the truth. Georgie had the lead as soon as the light dropped. Jennifer was on his bumper as soon as the light dropped as well. He had no air to breathe the whole way down. She was closing every second inch of this race.
I'm telling you, it was like she was stalking him like he was prey.
It did seem that way, especially when she caught him right there at the line for the first place victory. What a race. Jennifer got a 13:00 time. That is a great time, I'm telling you right now.
Well, when else are you supposed to tell me other than right now? Jeez.
It's just a figure of speech, Roy. Never mind. You see, Jennifer got him right there at the line.
I guess the real GTO finally showed his head, huh?
I'm not gonna even address that, Roy. Super Snake has 6, the Charger has 4, the GTO has 4, the Hot Bird has 2.5. Race 6 about to go down right now.
Mopar, no car.
Jennifer has the lead going down the first long straight. Georgie's on her bumper. Oh, Georgie just wrecked her out, and then Willie just got past Georgie and wrecked, and Georgie got past Willie for the first place victory. No one else will score triple DNF.
Now that's gonna be huge for Georgie.
Yeah, it's gonna help him out a lot.
He was the only driver to score any points. That's going to be major for him.
Jennifer had the lead going down the first long straight. Georgie was on her bumper.
Georgie was aggressive.
Coming out of Shark's mouth, he spun her out and she flipped on her roof, and then Georgie got passed up by Willie. You see it right there, it was a nasty maneuver and Willie slipped by, but then Willie spun out and crashed, and then Georgie flew past Willie doing about 120, did not slow down.
He sure did not slow down one bit.
Nope.
For that first place victory, he was willing to put it all on the line.
Georgie got a 14.76 time and a solo victory. Super Snake has 6, the Charger has 4, the GTO has 6, the Hot Bird has 2.5. Race 7 about to go down right now. Let's go. Brian B got a half-car lead on Georgie, but Georgie's closing fast. Brian B is holding him off over the hump. There go. He has about a 3-car lead on Georgie. He looks like he would take the first place victory. Georgie looked like he got passed up by Jen right at the line.
Holy crap. I did not see Jen coming up passing Georgie in the slightest bit. Who won that?
Roy, I cannot tell you who won that live. We gonna have to check the replay. Brian had the first place going down the first long straight. Willie and Georgie were doing battle for the second place position. Willie had it for a second, but Georgie passed him, and Georgie had his eyes set on that Hot Bird and trying to get around him. Jen was in third place, nowhere in contention for the first place or second place victory.
And then she passed Georgie up on the outside lane.
Great pass.
And challenged the second place position.
I'm still not 100% sure who won that race. If I had to take a first guess, I think it would be George.
Why is that?
Because he was there already and Jen had to get around him just to challenge.
Okay, you make a good point. I can see what you're saying.
If you look at it right there, Georgie has the lead all the way to the middle of the line, and then Jen came around him.
Brian B got a 13.53 time. That's not bad for that hot bird that needs some coolant.
Brian B put in work that race and took the first place position.
Do you think you made the right decision by giving the second place position to Georgie?
From that last still shot at the line, it looks like Georgie did take that second place victory. The Super Snake has 6, the Charger has 4.5, the GTO has 7, the Hot Bird has 4.5. The last race, race 8, about to go down right now.
It's so close, anybody can win this one.
Let's go. Willie got a small lead going down the first long straight. Brian Bush is in second place. Brian just got passed up by Jen, and Jen just passed up Willie for the double pass, and then Georgie passed up Willie for the second place position. Oh my God, what a race. Willie took third place, Jen took second.
Holy crap. Now that was the best race I've ever seen with these two eyeballs.
Willie had a slight lead going down the first long straight. Jen was in second place coming out of Sharp's mouth. Brian took the second place away from Jen, and Jen took the second place away from him. Let's see it again.
Willie put too much power down and spun out, and Jen drove around him. And then Georgie bumped Brian and spun him out on his roof and passed up Willie for the second place position.
Roy, was a lot going on for a final race. Man, that race had everything.
Georgie won this whole race event.
Yes, he did.
And it's a tie.
Jennifer got a 13.59 time on the final race. Final score is the Super Snake has 6.5, the Charger has 6.5, the GTO has 8, the Hot Bird has 4.5. Georgie won it all, and with a track record to boot. Georgia will be sitting pretty in first place and watching this tiebreaker race to see who takes second. Jennifer Curves Jackson and Willie Leadfoot will run it off. Jennifer has the best time with a 13-second time. Willie will take the outside lane. Jen will take the inside lane. Let's go. Jen has the lead going down the first long straight. Oh, she's putting a couple cars on Willie. He's better get his stuff together, or Jen is going to run away with this one. It is looking dire. Oh, Willie is closing. Can he? Oh, he almost got Jen if he could have got around her at the end.
Man, Willie almost pulled it off. If he would have got around her, he would have had that. Oh. Jennifer Curve Jackson won that tiebreaker.
Georgie came in first place. He's been running like a boss all day long. Congrats to Georgie. Jen won the tiebreaker race. She will move on with Georgie to the 5th round, where you know the drivers are more skilled, more crazy, more willing to do whatever to get that victory. Thanks for watching DieCast Street League. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the old bell only if you want to, but please do.
It's free.
Let's go.